Why was everybody shocked when they said Puddin? There's a reason they call me Puddin. As a child, I was raped by Bill Cosby. You'd think I'd be funnier with all that comedic DNA in me. Grit City, how we doing tonight? Yeah, let's get loud. Got the loud table over here. I'm going to watch you guys. That's awesome. A lot of you don't know me. Some of you haven't saw me in 28 years, so I'll start out with some announcements. Maybe you'll know me a little bit better. First of all, any ladies in the audience into bestiality, please see me after the show. Because I'm hung like a squirrel. I think that counts. To that one gentleman in the audience who reeks of that pungent, skunky weed, please see me after the show. Because that's fucking awesome. Oh, let me see. I now do comedy sober. Yeah, no, it sucks. It's court ordered. It's court ordered. Oh. Recently, my beautiful young adult daughter had a daughter of her own. Yay. Stop fucking clapping at my misery. The only good thing about that is I am now officially a GILF. That's something, right? You know, I've only actually done this club a couple times and I love it here. And I think the main reason why I like it here so much is because it's in the ghetto. And I may not look like it, but I am from the ghetto, born and raised. I'm one ghetto after the other. I did live in a gated community once. That was to keep us in. I believe you call it jail. One time though, as a kid, man, my parents decided to culture shock the shit out of me. They moved me to a place called Turtle Lake, North Dakota. You ever hear of it? No, you've never heard of it. It's in the middle of nowhere. Now, I'm used to thugs rolling up, brandishing weapons in Cadillacs, you know? And I'm in Turtle Lake 8 minutes, and this bitch comes riding up on a horse wearing a back brace. Scared the hell out of me. And then they told me she was the cutest girl in school. And I wanted to start a pistol. But I made it back. I did. I made it back. You know, and it stuck with me. All these years it stuck with me. To this day, I can handle Bloods and Crips, but Spina Bifida scares the fuck out of me. You know, these lights are bright, but sir, I can see you. The guy who looks like he's watching an infomercial right now. It's a comedy show, buddy. Lighten up. You ever get taken by an infomercial? Have you ever? I was in a car listening to one. It was a long drive. They got me. They got me. I did it. I spent $567 on a penis enlarger. The bastard sent me a magnifying glass. Worked a little when I was alone. But I tried it with a partner, just made her vagina look really big. It was awful. Oh, I learned the hard way, you can't use it outside in the sun. Really thought lotion was flammable. It's depressing. I set it up out in the backyard, naked from the waist down, burning ants. It wasn't my backyard. Sorry, Tammy. Are we having a good time tonight? Yeah. This corner's a little quiet. Staring at me, it's weird. Fucking watching you. Oh boy. Any Catholics in here? Any Catholics in here? I'm not Catholic, but I did recently. Yeah, I know, I'm not Catholic, but I did recently give up my girlfriend for Lent. Lent is supposed to be 10 days. I paid extra for the forever package. She was selfish and weird in the bedroom. She always wanted to play dress up, and you know, she had this French maid costume. You know, fucking ridiculous. I look at a French maid costume. Selfish. Why can't I be the Power Ranger? Really? That helmet was cool. Oh. Next month I get to sneak away and go on a little vacation. I haven't been on a vacation in quite a while. The last time I went on vacation, it was weird because I just ended a 21-year marriage. So you guys have something to look forward to over there, Mr. and Mrs. 9 years.
12 more years of misery, huh?
That's right. So I ended this marriage, and so I go to Vegas, and I actually go with a woman. And being married that long, I clearly know nothing about sex. I mean, let's face it, I got nothing, right? So after what I consider a gold medal 7-minute bang bang session, after, you know, I recouped a little bit because I really couldn't breathe, but I just kind of found myself. It was weird. I just kind of found myself just kind of rubbing her area. It was really chick-like. I was rubbing her area. Is that weird? The area. Rubbing it like this. And then I thought, what the hell am I doing? And right when I thought that, she looked at me and she said, what the hell are you doing? And I said, well, I was hoping the genie would come out. Well, fuck, I panicked. I didn't know what to say. It was embarrassing. And then I got to thinking, what if a genie did come out? I'm serious. What if a genie did come out? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that a crazy thought? Guys, seriously, don't say it out loud because you're with your ladies and stuff, but what would you wish for? What would you wish for if a genie came out? Because first of all, that's no ordinary genie. That was a bad genie. And they are rare. Well, what would you wish for, guys? Seriously. You know what? You're all wrong, because there's only one thing to wish for, and that's a new old lady, because that's fucking disgusting. Oh, come on. If there's a genie up there, what the hell else are you going to find? Genies hang out with old lamps, bottles, and shit. Look like a second-hand store. She'd have to say Vincent de Paul vaginas. It'd be awful. You couldn't tell anybody if that happened. You wouldn't want that kind of popularity, would you? I'm serious. I'm serious. You could tell your mother, and in 6 days, some nun outside of Mexico City would think she saw the face of the vagini on her tortilla, and it would be immaculate. People come from miles around, stand in line for blocks, just to rub your lady's area, which is probably how she contracted the vagini in the first place. Okay. So, oh boy, Virginia's gonna stick over here. That's, I'm just gonna say it, that's fucked up. That ain't right. That's 7 kinds of wrong. Oh boy, so there's clearly some younger guys here in the audience tonight, right? This story's for you. I recently had to go see Dr. Chen. Okay? Now, first of all, I hate going to see Dr. Chen because I get there right on time, at appointment time, right? And every single time I end up reading some Us magazine from like 1986 for 40 minutes. Pisses me off. So fine, I'm hanging out, I'm waiting. Finally, they call me back. Mr. Lorentzen, come on back. So here I go, trapped in. How you doing, Dr. Chen? He says, great, Mr. Lorentzen, how you doing? Oh, by the way, drop your pants and lean over that table. It ain't funny. It's not funny at all. I'm serious. Because I got to tell you, guys, younger guys, I got to tell you this. If you're at Dr. Chen's office and you're in this position here, shit's about to go down. I'll tell you right now. And then he's going to take a while when you're sitting here, and then you start to sweat, and you get spiritual and shit. You're worried about it. Blood pressure goes up. It's no fun. And then he's like, you know, Mr. Lorentzen, don't worry, I'm going to talk you through it. Don't you fucking talk to me. Don't say a word. And he will anyway. Because you know what he's going to say? He's going to say, I'm now touching the prostate. I know. I'm right here. Such an awful experience this last time. I'm getting dressed. He's filling out his chart. And he looks up and he says something that was just totally out of pocket. It was rude. It was disgusting. And I freaked out. I said, you know what? That's it. That's it, Dr. Chen. You're fired. I'm getting a new dentist. Anybody ever have an affair or a relationship over the internet? Have you done this at all? Anybody? You know, they say that 20% of Americans now meet on internet dating sites. And I didn't meet this woman on an internet dating site, but she lives in another state, and we were dating. And yeah, it sucks. And you know, an e-affair, it's weird. First of all, it can get expensive. I ruined like 5 keyboards. It's awful. Brings whole new meaning to the term ejaculation. I'll tell you that right now. But you know, trying to have an online relationship with an 8th grade education. Try this one. You can't type. Horrible with grammar. Yeah, exactly. Horrible with grammar. And you know, to this day, I cannot spell ho. Because you can't Google that shit. You just gotta know it. Stupid lack of education. It's ridiculous. And then, of course, even though she's 500 miles away and in a different state and we were online, I was still premature. I tried everything. I even went back to a dial-up modem to buy more time. Ridiculous. Oh. Are we having fun? Are we having fun? Is this okay? I apologize now for my shirt. Yeah, well, hey, you know what? Don't be pissy just because you didn't know that Lane Bryant had a Steve Perry collection. That's right. It's hard to find stylish shit in the big and tall, especially when you ain't tall. It's bullshit. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? That is my time for the evening. Thank you so much for coming out to the Grit City Comedy Club. Please come back. They call me Puddin. Peace, love, and hippie beats.
Eric, everybody.